Hello everybody, I'm OCDsaster and welcome to my first playthrough, or first episode rather, of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. We are only playing the Dark Story in honor of the era or the year of Shadow. We have Sonic X Shadow Generations coming out in October, and then hopefully that Sonic Movie 3 featuring Shadow the Hedgehog at the end of the year in December. So by celebrating, I am doing all of the Sonic games that I own where Shadow is playable, but I'm only updating the first episode to the sub box. So if you're subscribed, you'll see those first episodes. The Sonic Forces episode Shadow episode is already out. So if you want to check in on the additional episodes, you're just going to have to come back to the channel. I didn't want to blow up everyone's sub boxes because not everyone wants to see these Let's Plays. They want the news, right? The Sonic news. So that's that, and with all that house cleaning out of the way, let's get into this. We're starting off with what I used to think was a really fun game design for Sonic Adventure 2, which was the mecha suits with Tails and Eggman. But over time, I realized it's kind of nothing, right? It's kind of basic, and noisy is the biggest thing that comes to... Oh, no, I missed it. I do want to do Chow. I think it's funny being Team Dark as, you know, the Chow Garden. You might hear some dogs barking in the background. It's because we're watching someone's dog. My dog's playing with them, so I do apologize for that if that gets into the audio. But this is all in good fun. For those that are unaware, there's two styles for these types of content and videos on my channel. I have walkthroughs and Let's Plays. Walkthroughs are basically the no commentary, you're not hearing me yap and talk over the footage. You're just, you know, watching the game be played with the audio and the music and stuff. So it's really good for like studying or just vegging out if you want to reminisce over the nostalgia game that you don't own anymore or anything like that. There is already a full walkthrough of Sonic Adventure 2 on the channel if you're more interested in that than listening to me yap and talk. And then you have the Let's Plays, where, if you haven't guessed it yet, is where I yap and I talk. So, yeah. We're going to do a few levels for Dark Story, and then we'll come back later for an additional episode later. I'm just over here trying to grind as many rings as I can. I'm trying to get A rank in every stage. It's not going to happen, but I am going to try my very best to get that. It's all down to points, time, and ring and bonuses. And some of these levels are just very, very unfair in the criteria you need to meet. But from my experience, for the most part, Dark Story is a lot easier than Hero Story. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, which mode do you think is the best? I am glad that we're doing away with these mech mechanics. I really like the running, platforming mechanics a lot better. I even like treasure hunting a little bit more than this. We're gonna go blast through. We're almost towards the end of the level. Just playing the Shadow levels would only be like 4 levels for this, so I didn't want to do that. Shadow, unfortunately, does not get a lot of screen time or play time in his debut game, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're just gonna keep going. Oh, doors are closing. So we're here in the gun base, I should say. So that's like the branch of military in the Sonic universe, in the Sonic game, and they are the ones that have Shadow locked up. They will be in Sonic Movie 3. They've already been in the previous Sonic movies, but this is how we're going to get introduced to Shadow in the movies. We're going to go ahead and finish this out. I think we're going to get a B. We got a good ring count. We got an okay score, but it's that that time that I think is going to do us in a little bit. Yep, there we go. There's a B. We're already done with the A streak. That's unfortunate. I probably should have sped up a little bit, but I really wanted to keep those rings, and I really wanted to keep the Chow Garden, because we're going to go ahead and do that right now as Eggman. It's really funny because he's so tall, and the Chow are so cute, and Eggman's such a dirty little guy. I don't remember my progress with the Chow. Let's see what we got going on here. Do we already have Hero and Dark Chow? Oh. Wow. Alright, I'll just interact with Dark Chow since I'm Eggman. We're just gonna give him these agility capsules. Just really level him up. Just grind him as much as he can. go, little guy. Oh yeah, I named him Chat because I used to actually stream over on OCDsaster Live on Twitch. I haven't had a lot of time to do it lately. Also because just my streaming equipment and my internet's been kind of, you know, spotty here and there. But it was gonna be Chat's Chow. Like, Chat would tell me what to do with the chow and stuff like that. And it's a great idea, and I think I'm gonna continue that at another time. But for now, enjoy this little Chat Chow chewing on some, I was gonna say another like fruit that begins with C, but I don't know any at the top of my, what's a fruit that begins with the letter C? Let me know in the comments. We're gonna head out and we're gonna continue on this very dark journey. For those of you who are unaware, this is my favorite Sonic game. It's very nostalgic to me. It's not perfect by any means, but it just brings so much joy when I play it. It's my most played Sonic game for sure. That's why I really hope Sonic Movie 3 has a lot of similarities. It doesn't need to be one for one, but I do want to see some really cool stuff with it. I have actually already played out all these cutscenes in my walkthrough, so if you are interested in that, you can go ahead and check it out, but I'm going to actually skip through the cutscenes to save us some time. So yeah, we start out with Shadow, and we're going to be fighting this boss. There is a way to basically speedrun the boss. I am not skilled enough to do it, but we're going to go ahead and try. It's all about feel, getting the right height. There's multiple phases to the mech, so we're just trying to shorten it, I guess. Oh, I messed that up. My jump! It ate my jump. I'm playing on Xbox, and sometimes my buttons are a little bit sticky. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. I always thought it was so cool that we're like playing as a darker version of Sonic taking down like government forces, these mechs, these robots. And just like that, we finish it up. 53 seconds ain't bad. Shadow's design is based off of Spawn, a comic book anti-hero, which I think is really cool. His original name was going to be Terios, which you can actually get as a skin in Sonic X Shadow Generations as downloadable content. Alright, so now it's time for the RNG level. Treasure hunting. You get a perfect score if you can not only... Was that a gem hovering up and down that I just saw? What? Did I see that? Or is that a robot shooting something off? That might have been it, or a bird or something. The faster you get the gems without hints, the closer you get to A rank. So I just kind of fly around and wait for beeps to happen. The earlier levels are a lot easier for this kind of stuff. We're going to go ahead and press, and see we're already at yellow, so it's either over here or under wall. Oh. Oh. It's like right here. Under. Where is this guy? Is he in there? I'm trying to... Camera's kind of fighting me here. Alright. Oh, it's in one of these, probably. Oh, no! I was trying to hit it! In between the mini pillars. Oh. Wow! How did I miss that? Guys, come on. And then I hit the crate with the action button, so it made me do a hint. So now we're going for B rank now. That's embarrassing. That's actually really embarrassing. Oh, and it's right here too. This would have been so clean to just wrap this up in like one quick little go. That's okay. Getting closer. Oh. It goes green, yellow, red. I'm kind of like playing around with it right now. Oh. Sneaky. Oh, it's here. Normally it's like... What? What is that? They're both down on the ground? All of them are ground level. Oh man, please be an A. Okay, alright. That was gonna be really embarrassing, guys. Oh man. Wow. Wow, wow. What is the luck on that one? I really wish I just saw the one on the ground, the first one, because that would have been like easy peasy. So we did Eggman, Rouge, Eggman, Shadow, Rouge. Now we're back to Eggman. This is a little bit of a longer level. The idea of Eggman having bases and stuff like that isn't new, but I didn't really conceptualize it when it was like the classic 2D Sonic games. So now that it's in 3D, I just narratively really like that concept when I was a kid. And I don't know, it's like I said, this game's just got so much nostalgia behind it. It's got character just in the level designs, in the music. People still listen to the music and play music in their YouTube videos today. People that don't like this game, I get it, I understand, but actually, you know what? I don't understand. If you don't like Sonic Adventure 2, let me know in the comments below so I can make fun. I'm just kidding. But I am curious to why you don't like this game compared to other Sonic games. I've talked in previous videos about how Sonic games are broken up. You have like true classic. I'm making all these terms up. True classic Sonic games, which is like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. Then you have the like modern classic. Okay, I'm gonna try this, which is like Sonic Advance games and Sonic Rush, which is like side scroll but with like a ooh, that was risky. Am I going the right way? I don't think so. With a twist. And then you have the modern well, it's more like action modern Sonic, which is like these games where you're playing as Sonic and Shadow and platforming and stuff like that. Then you've got like boost formulas. There's so many iterations of Sonic games. I just think it's kind of hard to just classify as classic and modern anymore. And I like the boost formula, I really do, but I think they need to really dive back into what that looks like, because Frontiers wasn't it, Forces wasn't it. Let me do this real quick. Ooh. For a second I thought I was gone. If you hit the box twice, you get some extra birdies. A third time I think you get like a rare bird. Hit the gold beetle, it gives you an extra, I think it's 1,000 points. I wasn't paying attention. I almost fell there. If you don't time that gap right, it's game over, buddy. And dying will pretty much guarantee you an E score. They are very brutal. I can't remember what channel it was, but when I was younger, I would go on YouTube and watch this one channel completely dedicated to Sonic Adventure 2 level guides. And they were really detailed and really good. I just don't remember what it was called. And there's so many of those now. This was like years ago. Like 10 years ago. Gotta be careful of those enemies, they'll just pop in and hit you. Take it for what you're worth. Try and get as many rings, get as many lives as I can. They kind of let go of the lives in all the other Sonic games of late. They kind of find that like... I actually think a lot of just adventure games and platformers have gotten rid of the lives. They realize game overs are just like too... I don't know if it's the attention span of everybody, but like now it's like you don't get game overs, you know? Like you just can keep trying and trying and trying again. It might affect your score, but it won't like take you to a game over screen. The best thing I can think of, the best example is Crash Bandicoot 4. A game notorious, Crash Bandicoot notorious for being difficult and you running out of lives and having to do a whole level over again. They even changed the model to not having lives. I think the thing that makes it more apparent with Sonic games is the more rings you collect, you don't get extra lives, which was like the whole thing, you get 100 rings, because there's no life count. Alright. It's been like a 5-minute level. Why am I going so slow? Oh no. Get back up there. Eggman! I think I forgot to mention, but for Eggman and Tails, like mech missions, the more you hold down and lock one like that, got up to 5, the bigger your score gets. It's a cool concept, I just think after a while it gets a little bit old. So I think he plays Eggman the most in Dark Story. I had the bubble, thank goodness. Okay, I think I got a C. That's my guess. Yep. It was too long. Too long of a play. What is your guys' favorite level in Sonic Adventure? Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to remember what the next is. We got Chow World, so we're just going to quickly stop in on chat, see how he's doing. I'm trying not to give too many animals because it really just messes with the way they look. I kind of like this devil horn. I think I accidentally gave him a skunk, and so he's got a skunk tail, which is a little bit messed up, but that's okay. I'm trying not to interact with the Hero Chow as much because apparently if you're like a dark character from the Dark Story and you interact with like the Hero Chow, they'll actually get like a darker white, I guess. They won't be as bright white, I don't know. There's a lot of secrets with the Chow. Ah, yes. Radical Highway. We'll play this level and then call it for this episode. And if you want to stay for more episodes, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel and then just check back within like a few days and see if it's up. I'm also on Twitter at OCDsaster for Sonic videos and updates. But I also control my main channel. OCDsaster Blue isn't my main channel. It's my secondary that focuses primarily and exclusively on Sonic news and content, whereas OCDsaster, my main channel, is a little bit of everything else. It's kind of a dead channel, but it's my biggest channel that I have. It's where I started my venture, and I realized sticking exclusively to Sonic could be a good move, and so far it's been great. I want to thank you all for your support. If you're a returning subscriber or if you have been watching the video for this long, I really do appreciate you taking your time out of your day to support this video. Because simply just watching, not even subscribing or liking, really does go a long way. Oh, I almost thought I missed it. My heart just skipped a... Oh my goodness. Because sometimes you can actually go too fast and miss that. This, that. I'm not going to get the Chow Garden this time. Watch out for the bombs from the planes. Get this trick off right here. Very nice. Wait, I was going to get hit there. We're doing really well when it comes to time, rings, and lives. I am happy camper in that regard. These loops are absolutely crazy. Oh, I missed that though. That's okay. Sometimes spin dashing isn't your friend. It is a little bit of a time killer though. Now we have to wait for these guys to be electrocuting and then not. Yeah, I think that might have ruined the A score for us. But we got the gold beetle, which is huge. Grind down the San Francisco Bridge. Oh, okay. I just hit. Oh, that was so close. It's been so risky. Wow. I'm going too fast, guys. We are getting rings like nobody's business. We're about to clutch out this level. Here we go. Don't fall off. Hit the pad. Shadow in a ball is so funny. 200 rings. I don't think I've gotten 200 rings in Sonic Adventure 2 in a long time. Alright, let's see the verdict. Ooh, we got the A. Let's go. Well, that's going to wrap up this first episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched all the way through, if you liked it, be sure to hit that like button. And I hope you have a super Sonic rest of your day.